Your copy is your outfit. Your deliverability is the bouncer. And it doesn't matter how good you look if the bouncer never lets you through the door. Most people spend all their time on the outfit, the perfect subject line, the clever first sentence, the offer. And here's the twist almost nobody catches. The bouncer is partly judging the outfit too. The two aren't separate problems. They're connected. And if you treat them like they're not, you'll keep losing at both. Deliverability is simple. When you send an email, does it land in the prospect's primary box? Yes or no? Not promotions, not spam, the inbox. Copy is everything you wrote inside it. One decides whether you're in the room, the other decides what happens once you're there. And the order matters more than you think. Here's why deliverability comes first. If your email lands in spam, your copy doesn't get a vote. The best offer you've ever written, the sharpest hook, none of it matters because nobody saw it. You're not losing the argument, you're not even in the room to start the argument. And it gets worse than no replies. When you're in spam, you go blind. You can't tell if your offer is weak or your targeting is off or your copy is flat because you never got a fair test. Every problem looks the same from the spam folder. Silence. An infrastructure team ran 3 campaigns. Same copy, same list, same send time. The only thing they changed was the inbox setup behind each one. Inbox 1 got a 9% reply rate. Inbox 2 just over 1%. Inbox 3 got 0. Same email, same list. The copy wasn't the variable, the delivery was. That's the whole point in one experiment. You can't outright a deliverability problem. Now, this used to be easier. It's not anymore, and you need to understand why. A couple of years ago, landing in the inbox was a reputation gradient. Be decent, and you'd mostly get through. That's over. Google and Yahoo made authentication mandatory. Microsoft followed in 2025, and the big shift? Google moved from quietly filtering bad senders to permanently rejecting them. Your email doesn't go to spam, it bounces. It never arrives in any folder at all. And the filters got smart. Spam detection in 2026 is AI powered. It's not scanning for a list of bad words anymore. It's reading patterns, the shape of your sending, whether you behave like a human or a machine. The bar moved from don't look obviously spammy to prove you're real. Deliverability stopped being a best practice and it became the gate. So where does copy come back in? This is the part the other guys skip. Your copy is one of the things the bouncer judges in 2 directions. It can hurt you. Spammy words, a wall of links, images, tracking pixel, those get you flagged. But the big one almost nobody knows about is fingerprinting. Modern filters don't just read your emails, they read your email structure, its shape, length, rhythm. Send the same template to 50,000 people and the system learns that shape. One agency scaled a winning campaign with the exact same copy and watched their reply rate get cut in half. Not because the writing got worse, but because the shape got recognized. And copy can help you. Great copy earns replies, and replies are the single strongest signal telling Google you're a real person worth delivering. So the loop is this. Deliverability gets you into the inbox, copy earns the reply, and the reply protects your deliverability. They're not rivals, they feed each other. Which means there's a whole set of copywriting rules that have nothing to do with persuasion and everything to do with landing. Vary your structure, not just your words. Swapping a few words with syntax doesn't fall a filter that reads shape. You need genuinely different lengths, different openings, a question here, an observation there. Keep it short. 1 link maximum, ideally none. No images, kill the open tracking pixel. It's hurting more than the data helps. And write like one human emailing another, because everything that makes you sound like a mass sender is everything the filter is trained to catch. Notice what all those rules have in common? They're not about being more convincing. They're about staying invisible to the filter and earning the reply, because the reply is what keeps the whole system healthy. Now, the other half of deliverability is pure infrastructure. Your domains, your DNS records, your warm-up. That's the bouncer's ID check, and it's a whole topic on its own. I've already made a full video walking through exactly how to set it up. It's linked right here. And if you're sending cold email, watch it next. But the mindset is the thing I want you to leave with. Stop treating copy and deliverability as two separate jobs. Deliverability gets you in the room, copy earns the reply. The reply keeps you in the room. Get the order right, respect the loop, and you stop losing both. If you want us to build that whole system for you, infrastructure, copy, all working together, we take on one new partner a month, and the link's in the description below. Subscribe if this was useful, and I'll see you in the next video.